Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you're having a good one. Just got done doing the Ethereum and the Bitcoin video. So now we're going to go over Dogecoin. So real quickly, let me update you guys on this. The metrics ended up calling this drop yet again, like literally perfectly. If you guys saw the last video I did in here, I was showing you guys what happens when this trend exhaustion indicator gets into the top sections here. Also, I was showing you guys what happens when it gets to the bottom red sections. And this indicator holds true so many times. I say this in a lot of the videos that all indicators and metrics will be off about 20 to 25% of the time, and they'll be correct about 75% of the time. This is one of the indicators that I believe we can push this to about 80, maybe 85% of the time. Take a look at this real quick. I want to show this to you guys on the chart because it will help us predict what's going to happen. Guys, Bitcoin is on sale. Are you going to buy it or are you not? I'm going to help you give you guys some clarification of what I think is going to happen here. Take a look at this bottom red zone. What do we see here on the chart? If we simply follow the crosshairs up, we saw this move right here, giving us this somewhat of a parabolic move that we saw. All right, what happened next time we saw it move into the bottom red section? It was right here at the bottom. What do we see after this? Nothing but a move up here in the market. Now, taking a look at this, I'm going to go over to the top sections now. When we hit the top red section here, it was right around these wick values. And what happened? We saw a nice move back down on the market. What happened when we saw this move over here? Yes, I can argue and show you guys this move right here. I'm trying to keep this video shorter. But yes, this did end up calling the top here before we end up seeing a drop. And then we saw this over here. If you follow this straight up, you can see right around this area. I'm sorry, this is in the way here. Let me move this over here for a second for you guys. If you're looking at this, you can see that this is basically calling the top before we ended up dropping back down. It's like so ridiculously accurate. Again, what do we see over here? The last Dogecoin video I came out with was this call over here. And I was saying, heads up, guys, look at this. You know, we also had some form of divergence on the chart here, just slightly moving down. And this ended up calling this drop in the market here as well. So besides this looking like a really good football play, this is why you guys need the trend exhaustion indicator on your charts. Just going to give you guys some just full transparency. That's why you guys need it. It calls tops and bottoms very well. So those of you guys in the long trade, those of you guys who took profit up here, like congratulations, really, really good job. You do not, and this is very clear in our strategy video as well, if you guys watch us on the website, you do not have to wait for the sell limits to be hit. Hopefully I've proven that to you guys far too many times. Guys, I don't even wait for sell limits to get hit. I showed you that I exited 50% on 88. I exited another 25% at 247. I exited another 25% at 286. So we got out at the very top here before we started crashing back down. This was a very good trade. Why do I show you that? It's to show you this. I'm sorry I wasn't on the videos too much. We were delivering our baby and we're where we're at. So all of you guys who did end up taking profit up here, the last video I came out with, we were up about 11.67%, I believe is what it was. I just watched it. It was just over 11%. So those of you guys who ended up taking 50% out or something, like, great job. It was at the top. I was expecting to see a drop. So I'm sure a lot of you guys just ended up exiting possibly your full position or at least 50%. So good job. I just want to say good job. That's the reason I'm pointing that out. If you guys didn't and you guys are still holding, you're only down right now, 0.98%. And if you guys only did 25% of your entry, we have 4 different buy limits for every long trade and short trade. If you guys did 25%, like literally you're down 0.2023% right now. Like it's nothing. You're break even. I do think this has the potential to move back up here a little bit because we are seeing this move down on the trend exhaustion, pushing this down here. Money flow is moving out of the market, as you guys can see in the green here, and I will be going over the metrics today for Doge here in just 1 second. I wanted to show this to you guys here. First though, this indicator, the trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow and trend dashboard, these are all indicators we have for you guys for TradingView. They're going to go up in price September 1st. So 6 days that you guys have to snag these before they go up. I just want to make that clear and transparent so I don't have people angry with me that I didn't say anything on the videos, okay? Let's go over the metrics here and give ourselves an idea of what we can see happening for Dogecoin. Some interesting things I want to show you on this chart. These are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is literally in 25 minutes. By the time you watch this, it's probably going to be about 15 to 20 minutes, and these will update, okay? We are sitting down here in the neutral area. Last time, this morning, we need to watch this because I think we could actually start pushing down closer into the anxious period for retail traders. All right, why do I get so excited about this? Because historically, when traders are anxious and fearful, this is when the price starts moving back up because wells and institutions love buying the fear of everybody in the market and they drive the price back up, okay? I'm watching that very closely. I do think these are some very good times to be buying Dogecoin right now, wink, wink, okay? I'll show that to you guys. Take a look at this. Here's another argument of why I think this is a good time to buy. We actually see price structure moving downwards, obviously, moving downwards in Dogecoin, but we see long trades drastically increasing. Okay? What does that tell me on the chart? It tells me that there is a ton, and I mean a ton of people who bought in up here and who bought in up here and are basically buying this whole time. And obviously, guys, if you're using the metrics, good job for all of you guys who exited your full position, or at least 50% is what you should be doing if you're following these videos and learning the strategy when you get up in this top red zone. You guys are going to make profit no matter what. Even if you exit right now, you've made plenty of profit. So watch this. Structures are moving down, but long trades are increasing. Sorry, I did not mean to click that. Long trades are increasing. So this tells me that there's a lot of people in here just holding, and I think the reason why we're seeing this crash down so fast here from a money flow perspective is that people are like, oh my gosh, I bought in, and it didn't go down. And people are getting excited here in their long trades thinking, okay, we got this, we're going up. And then it starts moving down. They're like, oh my gosh, okay, my stop loss is here on my long trade. I can't lose any more. It starts flying down with this candle. They sell their positions, driving the price down even further, okay? I believe that's what's happened on the chart here, but I think a lot of people are still holding, and this could be showing us a nice trend reversal in the cards here, maybe before the end of the week and going into the weekend to see it pump up, okay? Long for short trade risk. This is now pushing down into the good long trade, okay? This is all making sense, right, guys? Like long trade's increasing, structure moving down, we're pushing down to the long trade. I think we could see a nice move up in Dogecoin here in the next few days. Follow me. We're not done with that thought though. Okay, follow me here. Well, in institutional smart money. Clearly, what does this show you guys? We are moving straight out of short trades and we are pushing more towards long trade sentiment. This tells me right now that smart money, although we have not printed any bars, metric bars on the top here, we are moving towards smart money looking to buy into Dogecoin. It makes sense. Guys, why are you buying up here? I'm sorry if that came across rude. I usually don't come across that rude. Let me say this. Get this on your charts, guys. It's been right the last 4 or 5 times. It is not smart to buy around these areas. I am very patient on these videos, and we were so patient as this was moving all the way up. I know I got so many hateful comments that are like, Travis, what are you doing trying to call a drop? This market is going up. It's going up. It's going up. And we're like, no. The metrics show that we are due for a drop back down. And then everybody got into a perfect drop who was just patient, and you guys were up over 12% on that trade here. And if you guys exited, great job for all of you guys who exited. Now we're sitting back here with a super discount, and if anybody missed that, I'm telling you guys, this might be a great place to try to get some money into Dogecoin. Follow me here. We're not done with the metrics yet. We're going to conclude this in a little bit. Okay, structure low is very clear on the chart. It is 27 cents. Let's go look over here at 27 cents. 27 puts us right here at structure low, right there. We have already seen an attempt to bounce off this once right here. We saw an attempt to bounce off it another time right there. Let me get this out of the way so we can see this. So we've already seen 2 attempts to bounce off of this. I like this. On lower time frames, this is a double bottom formation. If you guys go down to the 15-minute time frame, I know double bottoms don't have to be exactly at the same spot, but you guys can look at this structure right here between these 2 candles, go down to the 5 and the 15, and you will see this is a double bottom formation, okay? You guys can also argue on the higher time frames that this is somewhat of a double bottom formation right there, and we could see the price move back up. All right, let's keep moving down here. Dollar cost average entries, these are looking great. This could start printing a bar out here in the next day or so. That was a really good straight line. So if you guys are following this, you guys can put some money in every time you get a green line here. Institutions, throwing $100,000 in, $200,000, and you're writing it up for the long term. Okay. Now take a look at this. We ended up getting this red section on the chart here. This called this drop very well. We could not head up after that. We ended up seeing this consolidation period, and now this move back down for Dogecoin. So this metric is holding very true. Okay, let's come back over here, and I'm gonna show you guys what I would do in this trade. The metrics will be updating, so make sure you guys do go over tradeconfident.io and get your membership. It's $49 a month here, and you'll be able to access all the metrics as well as the trade setups. Go to live trades on the front page, scroll down and click Dogecoin live trading. That will give you a chart that shows you all of the buy limits of where to enter in. Yes, they're going to be updating over the next few days because structures are currently changing. The past trade, for all of you guys who got in here, the entry was at 29 cents and the second buy limit was at 24. So I'm keeping this on here so I can keep it transparent with you guys of what you've already entered into and what that's already been called on this channel. So you should have exited 50% up here already. If you didn't, I'll still cover this for you guys if you weren't able to do that. But taking profit is always a good idea. You're basically not down anything right now because you have to take this and divide it by 4 of how much you're down. So let's watch this. I do think we could see Dogecoin see a little bit of a bounce here because we're at these structure low points here and it has not gone down further. This is basically a stop hunt to the downside, I believe, getting people caught on the wrong side of the market and then a push back up. So we could be seeing Dogecoin move back up to the top. I also expect that because we were seeing that the trend exhaustion is at a low price. Now, if you guys love all that, great. I'm going to go into a little more technical analysis because I want to show this to you guys. But that's my call here. I do believe Dogecoin, although obviously it could head down, and I think the next stall out point would be down here at 25 cents at the psychological level. You guys would just get triggered into your next buy limit, which would give you an extremely favorable break-even entry. Dollar cost averaging, guys. This strategy is the best trading strategy for crypto, period. Okay. You guys can watch in the video right now, get the indicators, and you guys can go on to the next video you guys want to watch on YouTube. Great. Make sure you guys have your subscription over here at Trade Confident, and make sure you guys are watching the entries. I'm going to do a little bit longer video to show you guys this if you want to stick around. Okay. I'm going to start it now. If you guys are watching this, obviously we see that the trend exhaustion is really low here and we could start seeing it move up. Let me just give you a scenario here of why I think the market as a whole could start moving down again. I have to bring you guys over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is seeing this pattern that it's quite shocking what this is looking like. We see so much bullish momentum in price structure. Follow me here. Bullish momentum in price structure, but the overall money flow on-chain metrics of what's actually happening on the blockchain for one of these biggest exchanges, Bitfinex, we are seeing long trades completely move out of the market, okay? We are not seeing short trades increase at all. Last time this happened here, I know I'm showing these to you guys on every single video. This cannot be sustainable, guys. Like, you cannot sustain price structure moving up with price moving out. It will move down. Like, this is like... It's very clear that this is not a great sign for this to move back up. We even saw, I showed this to you guys as well, we saw price structure moving up here and long trades did not increase whatsoever, and then we ended up seeing the drop back down in the market. So that's another structure I was looking at there. We also saw price structure increase here, while arguably if you look straight down here, we actually saw long trades decreasing, and that put us into another move back down. So we have 1 scenario, 2 scenarios, 3 scenarios here. This is the 4th one, and it's the biggest one we've seen all year. Okay, we could start seeing the overall market plummet here if this plays out how it's played in the past. Now, how does this correlate to Dogecoin? Well, those of you guys in the long trade, you're totally fine. The reason why I say this is that you need to be following our entries over at tradeconfident.io because we dollar cost average into very good levels. And I get this question so many times, Travis, why are your entries so low? It's because nobody knows how low these coins can go. I know everybody wants it to go to the moon, but the fact is that nothing is guaranteed to go to the moon. I know people who said it was going to go to the moon here and it was going to hit 100,000 and 150,000 before the end of the year for Bitcoin. I've told you guys, I don't believe whatsoever that Bitcoin is going to hit 150,000 at the end of the year. Not at all, okay? But there's people calling that up here, and you guys lost millions of dollars in the market. This is also why I spot trade in and out and I don't hold for long-term capital gains. I'll make far more money with taxes trading in and out of the market than holding for long-term capital gains because this scenario sometimes plays out where you're just holding for over a year in the negative, okay? So not to say anything negative about diamond hand holders, but I'm showing this to you guys to say I do think the crypto market could be in for a very nice move back down, and that's why I have not been calling any short trades for the market. I know this sounds weird. I'm not calling short trades, I'm calling long trades because although I believe there's a nice move down, this is overall in a bullish cycle moving up. It's a bullish overall movement, but I don't believe we've seen enough correction of a move back down. That is why I am sticking my money where my mouth is, and I am set up only for long trades on Coinbase here. Obviously, we can't short, but even if I could short, I would not be shorting the market right now. I would be in here and I'd be looking for long trades because I believe overall, like I've mentioned here, the momentum is pushing upwards, but I do believe there could be a nice correction in here. This is an amazing trade for all of you guys who got in here. Those of you who took profit, congratulations. So I just want to give you guys that little extra analysis for you in here. So let's see what happens here. Make sure you guys have the indicators. They're going up in 6 days. Price versus wall, money flow, trend exhaustion, trend dashboard. They're all in the description. And make sure you guys have your membership over here. And make sure if you guys are not already set up for the next long trade, go to live trades, come down here to Dogecoin live trading, click this, and you guys will see exactly all of the entries here for Dogecoin. And make sure you guys are set up on those. Okay, guys? I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.